Hello, good morning. As you can see, there's no hair and makeup. We keep it raw as usual. So nice of you all to join us on this trek. So it's early morning. What time is it? I think it's it's not that early anymore. It's like past 7 a.m. Come along. Korigad Fort. This is not a paid video, but yeah, we're heading up to Korigad Fort.
Yeah, and we have started from another village, I think.
Yeah,
where,
it starts from.
as
like
you can see, there are no people. And to have that in India,
is a luxury.
that's
a luxury. And that's one of my favorite parts about morning treks is like there are less people. Because probably you'll see a lot of people probably from, I don't know, 9, 10 a.m. But I don't know how popular Korigad Fort is compared to the other ones. So maybe it's not that much. But hey, it can surprise you. And it's a weekday. That's an important thing. If it's weekend, I think even at this hour, it might be different. I think, babe, that probably we're going on the more raw, untouched, natural side. Because I think there are two ways to go up to the Korigad Fort trek. And as you see, this looks like it's more nature-based. You don't even see like proper steps. That might be on the other side, but hey, we will see if we are heading in the right direction. I just realized, yeah, a good tip for people who are doing any specific trek the first time, like a route that you've never been before. And if you're wondering, is this really the right way to go? Are we in the right direction? A good way to find out is if you have little shops along the way, then you know that this is probably where the hikers go from, because you can see probably there's one right here. It's not open yet, but maybe they will in some time. Nice snacks and tea.
Are you gonna be eaten by a leopard, you think?
I hope not, babe.
We are in some nice jungle
yeah,
here.
it seems like we're in like jungle territory, but hopefully we're lucky and we don't spot one.
So here we are in the jungle. And almost no one?
Yeah,
around?
a lot of
Right?
yeah. So you want peace and solitude? You go to Korigad Fort in the morning.
How is this going?
Yeah, I have to say, so far it's been pretty simple. I think like it's beginner level trek, so I think a lot of people can do this, enjoy it. It's not too hard on your body. And now you have these nice steps as well, guiding us to the top. So guys, we made it. We're at the doors to the fort. Air as fresh as you can get. Misty mornings in Lonavala.
With a great view, no?
Yeah, well, foggy views for now. It'll be amazing views once the fog clears.
Now
On our way
true
down.
adventure
Yeah,
begins.
always.
Okay, as you can see, we are back in the room, showered and well, fresh.
Yeah. And it was a nice trek. So to summarize, really, we were there at 7 a.m. in the morning around at the parking spot, which I mentioned earlier. And it was a short hike you go through a nice little village there. You can see how, people live in a small village. Of course, it's not the tiniest of villages. It's still, different from maybe a very remotely located village. And the road then split into two parts there. So we were in like a question mark now, which way do we go? Because you don't want to get lost right at the beginning. If you start wrong, you might take a long time to end up
To
at
come
the
back somewhere, yeah.
So, and we didn't have all the time in the world. We had to get back at a certain time. So yeah, thankfully there was a local awake at that point. He had just stepped out, I think, and I unfortunately disturbed his morning probably. I went there while he was just stretching, and I asked him like, hey, can you guide us? Of course, they're pretty helpful. They're used to travelers coming there all the time to visit the forts. So he guided us in the right direction, and that saved some time. And from there on, it was pretty smooth. Also thanks in part to the nice people, whoever has put up some signboards along the way. They're not big signboards, so you have to keep an eye out for them. It's
Yeah.
like a small, I don't know, maybe, what was it, like a 40 centimeter by 40 centimeter
Just
kind
an
of,
A4 paper.
yeah, like a square
Yeah.
cardboard thing lying in the grass down, with the arrows pointing in the direction that you need to go. So that saves some time as well. And I think we did the whole trek in, well, one way to the top. We did it in about 1 hour, but that's also because
Yeah, we had many stops with taking photos, videos, of
yeah,
course, and
so
yeah.
that took some time, because
Yeah.
otherwise, if you just go directly, you could probably get there in 30 to 45 minutes easily.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was
And I think it was a very easy track. Like I think
Yeah.
you can even bring your kids.
Yeah, kids
or
can do it
elderly
also.
people. I think also can do it easily. Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
we need to be taking a little bit extra care, in the monsoon because of the slipperiness on the steps and
Yeah,
the stairs and
yeah, it's a rocky. Those steps
Yeah.
are just pure rock, and if you land wrong on them or slip and fall, it
Yeah.
can really
Hurt.
cause some damage. Yeah. So and with all the moss and the nice little streams flowing down the steps, if it has been raining. So, but even having said that, I mean, you need to be cautious when it's raining, even if you're walking on flat
Flat
land,
ground, yeah.
flat ground. So. It's not a major concern overall. As we said, it's still a very simple
easy
and
trek.
nice trek.
yeah.
One unfortunate part for us was that, like, while the entire trek was very beautiful, once we reached on the top,
It was just mist.
yeah, there was we couldn't really see. We couldn't get the amazing views that we probably would have got if it was a little more clear skies.
Yeah.
So it was just surrounded by mist. But yeah, if you enjoy having the feeling of being in the clouds, then yeah, it's something for you in the monsoons. Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we will be back in December
yeah, maybe.
to see the views.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So yeah, hopefully this will not be our last visit to Korigad Fort, but yeah, we recommend it. It was a great trip. And stay tuned for the next one. We did another one, which was a slightly more
Different experience.
different experience, a little bit, and you'll get to know the details if you follow it and watch the next video. So stay safe, stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.